Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. I have a question for you. If you took time already today to read Proverbs chapter 8, you'll notice it's speaking as in from the perspective of the person of wisdom. And it goes on and it wraps up with anyone who listens to me is happy, watching at my doorsteps every day, waiting by the posts of my doorway. For the one who finds me finds life and obtains favor from the Lord. But the one who misses me harms himself. All who hate me love death. And several years ago, 6 years ago, maybe more, I preached a sermon on the fact that wisdom is encapsulated in the concept of love. And I was working this process out in my head, and today I know that wisdom is the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit in you. The Holy Spirit teaching you all things, as Jesus said, when I leave, I will send my Spirit, and he will teach you all things and remind you of everything that I've said. In Galatians, Paul tells us in chapter 5 about what those attributes of the Spirit are. And he says, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against these things, there is no law. If I'm remembering correctly, I think it's 5:22. The attributes of the Spirit and living and walking in the Spirit are there. And the reality is, if we find those and we chase after that like we would after a great treasure, if we work hard and diligently to keep that in our lives, we will find that we've obtained from the Lord life. Life abundantly, it says in several places in the Bible. But if we miss it, we'll find death. And it's not just I'm going to die and everybody's going to die. It is the concept of life without God. See, most people miss it, but there is a heaven and there is a hell. There's a heaven and there is a hell. Did I make that clear? Life with God is that experience of heaven. There's an eternal heaven where you go after you expire out of this existence. That is amazing. I've read about it in the Bible. I've had opportunity to connect a little bit with it here on earth by loving God. But there is a hell, and we can experience that same thing here on earth. It will be more real in eternity when you expire out of this existence. That hell is a separation, a complete separation from God. And just the small glimpses that we've had of it in our life has led us to believe that's not a good place. And you know that to be true. That separation from God, whether it be a minor separation or miles long, is unbearable. And we do everything we can to medicate to avoid that pain. But we don't need to medicate when we draw near to God. Wisdom says, anyone who listens to me is happy, watching at my door every day, waiting by the posts of my doorway. For the one who finds me finds life and obtains favor from Yahweh. But the one who misses me harms himself, and all who hate me love death. Today, it's about the wisdom, who is the Spirit of God, who is the Holy Spirit, who is desiring to teach you all things and remind you of everything that Jesus says, not only in the Bible, but about you. And all you have to do is seek him, call to him, stand at his door and knock and say, I need you. And he will come and he will spend time with you. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out. Leave me a message. Call me. My number is listed all over the place. On the website, pastorstitch.com. It's listed all over the place. Feel free to find me. If I can't answer because I'm at work, and yes, I work a regular job. That's why they call me Stitch. I sew for a living. And I will get back to you, though. I promise you that. It may take me a little time, but I will get back to you. Because this is true. I truly do love you. And I want the best for you. Have a great day and God bless.